Happy birthday to legendary actress Janet Herbert, aka the original Aunt Vivian from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And happy Friday the 13th, before I forget. X-Men 1991 back again with another food review. And this will also be my first anniversary rant of 2023. Because we have a classic hip-hop album that's turning the big 2-5. But first, welcome to part 3 of my review of the Rap Snacks Rap Noodles. 2 weeks ago, we reviewed the Master P Creamy Chicken Gumbo flavor. Last week, we reviewed the E40 Beef Prime Rib flavor. And now we're going to review the Louisiana Hot and Spicy Chicken flavor. And Boosie Badass is on the cover of this. Appreciate the good times. Sometimes you need those bad days because it helps you truly appreciate the good ones. Not a fan of Boosie, but I agree with what he said on this thing. We're gonna see how hot and spicy this could be my second favorite rap noodles once. I don't know. And I got a beverage to cool my mouth off in case my mouth starts burning. I still got this from last night. And I got a bottle of water. And I'm going to add a little Cajun sparkle from Popeyes. Yes, I am. Oh, yes. Make it a little bit spicy. Now let's see how this tastes. I can smell it too. Feel a little hot and spicy coming in now. I knew that Cajun sparkle would help. I knew it would help. I'm not going to drink my drink yet because my mouth is not burning up yet. Damn, Boosie. Feel a little spicy kicking in my mouth. I feel like all these rap noodles taste the same with no flavor. Because when we reviewed E40's rap noodles last week, I didn't feel no flavor at all. No beef prime rib flavor. It should be called the 40 water flavor instead of the beef prime rib flavor. Don't taste like hot and spicy to me. I guarantee if I do a review on Boosie's Rap Snacks, the Louisiana Hot Chips, ooh, you don't know how burning my mouth would be. All right. It's a little bit hot and spicy, but it's not that hot and spicy. I even put the Cajun sparkle in it and still no hot and spicy. But overall, I actually like the Boosie Louisiana Hot and Spicy Chicken Wrap Noodles flavor. So this gets a 9 out of 10 and definitely gets an A. So the Master P Creamy Chicken Gumbo is my favorite. The Boosie Louisiana Hot and Spicy Chicken flavor is my favorite. And my third favorite is the E40 Beef Prime Rib flavor. So that's it. I've tried all flavors of the rap noodles and they're not that bad. I just wish they would have added a little bit more flavor to it. But otherwise, if you haven't tried the rap noodles, you can find them at your local gas station. These noodles right here ain't got nothing. If you're not eating rap noodles, then you shouldn't be eating noodles. I don't know what's good. Alright, we got a classic hip-hop album to talk about. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys ready for me to talk about this album? Yes, sir, you guessed it right. January 13th, 1998. The LOX, Jadakiss, Styles P, and Sheek Louch released their debut album, named after one of their hit singles, Money, Power, and Respect. The trio's first and only album under Bad Boy Records, back when Bad Boy was still in his prime. Even after Biggie, the label was still in his prime. The album became a success, debuting at number 3 on the Billboard 200 and number 1 on the top R&B/hip hop albums chart and was certified platinum. Yeah, I had to give it the 3 claps because besides Biggie's Ready to Die, Craig Mack's Project Funk the World, Biggie's Life After Death, Puffy's No Way Out, and Mace's Harlem World, The LOX was another album under Bad Boy Records that went platinum. The 3 singles include If You Think I'm Jiggy, of course Money, Power, and Respect, and my all-time favorite track on the album, a tribute to the Notorious B.I.G., We'll Always Love Big Papa. I'm glad they made that as the last track on that album because Biggie took the LOX under his wing. And you know the LOX is on Biggie's Life After Death album on this song Last Day. Produced it by Havoc of Mobb Deep, of course. Let's see who's the guest appearances on here. Let's see. Guest appearances from Puff Daddy, Carl Thomas, Kelly Price, DMX, and Lil' Kim. Yeah, that's it. That's the only guest appearances on here. Man, this album is a classic looking back 25 years later. I got their first 2 albums, Money, Power, Respect, and We Are the Streets. And I got all 3 of their first solo albums. 1998 is definitely in my top 3 best years of hip-hop. Even though Tupac and Biggie were gone around this time, hip-hop was still at its peak in 1998. The LOX released their first album, Money, Power, Respect. Jay-Z releasing Volume 2, Hard Knock Life. Outkast releasing Aqua Mini. A Tribe Called Quest releasing The Love Movement. Talib Kweli and Mos Def released Talib Kweli and Mos Def are Black Star. Gang Starr released Moment of Truth. Cameron released Confessions of Fire. Tupac's Greatest Hits was released in 1998. DMX first 2 albums was released in 1998. It's Dark and Hell is Hot and Flesh My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. Queen Latifah's Order in the Court album was released in 98. Nate Dogg's G-Funk Classics Volume 1 and 2 was released in 98. Miss Chalet's second and final album was released in 1998. Shaq's Respect album was released in 98. Big Pun, Capital Punishment, Fat Joe, Don Carter Jeter, Nori's debut self-titled album, The Def Squad, El Nino. All these classic albums was released in 1998, back when hip-hop was still at its peak. Redman, Docs the Name, Method Man, Tikal 2000 Judgment Day, Busta Rhymes, ELE. Even Mystical's Ghetto Fabulous album was released in 1998. Man, I wish we can go back to that year in hip-hop. But hip-hop will never be the same again because it's garbage as fuck today. I want to thank Jada, SP, and Sheek for 25 years of this classic album. And 25 years later, they're still going strong, bro. That's going to wrap up my review of the Boosie Louisiana Hot and Spicy Chicken Rap Noodles flavor and celebrating 25 years of the LOX debut album Money Power Respect. My first anniversary rant of 2023. So if you're new here, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that little bell for my next anniversary rant and my next food review. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comment down below. I will catch you tomorrow celebrating the 55th birthday of LL Cool J and reminiscing 21 years of a brawl between The Undertaker, Triple H, and Stone Cold Steve Austin from the January 14th, 2002 edition of Monday Night Raw. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Happy 25th anniversary to the LOX debut album, Money, Power, Respect. And real quick before I go, I'm going to do a recap of these two games. A recap of the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat from last night. The Heat beat the Bucks by 6 points, 108 to 102. They're now 23-20 as the Bucks fall 27-15. Bam Adebayo was the player of the game with 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. He needed 9 more assists to go with a triple-double. Max Struss needed 6 more assists to go with a triple-double. 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. Jimmy Butler needed 8 more assists to go with a triple-double. 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. Drew Holiday needed 4 more rebounds to go with a triple-double. 24 points, 11 rebounds, 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 11 assists. But the player of the game belongs to Bam Adebayo. The Heat has to face the Bucks again tomorrow before they go to the ATL on Martin Luther King Day to go up against the Hawks. Tough loss for the Lakers as they fall to the Mavericks by 4, 119 to 115 at double overtime. The Mavs are now 24-19 as the Lakers fall 19-23. Sunday, the Lakers takes on the 76ers. Then Martin Luther King Day, they'll be taking on my Rockets. Let me guess. Luka Doncic was the player of the game. Yep. And he got another triple-double. 35 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists. Christian Wood needed 4 more assists to go with a triple-double. 24 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. LeBron needed 1 more assist to go with a triple-double. 24 points, 16 rebounds, and 9 assists. But, of course, Luka Doncic was the player of the game, and he got a triple-double. That's pretty much my whole recap of the Lakers taking on the Mavs and the Heat taking on the Bucks. Peace.